Welcome to Freehold Borough, the small town that makes a big impression. Join several nursing students as we visit a town that is rich in history as it evolves toward the future. Let's drive through with Lou and Sarah for an assessment of this diverse community. The Borough of Freehold was designated as county seat and the courthouse opened in 1715. Freehold was known as a center for the Patriots during the Revolutionary War. In 1778, the British Army was marching toward New York City when the Continental Army intercepted in Freehold at the Battle of Monmouth. We participated in an event sponsored by the Downtown Freehold Association. This is a group of businesses that focuses on supporting the community. The event was called Flavors of Freehold, and proceeds benefited the Freehold Municipal Alliance to prevent substance abuse. Participants enjoyed dishes at the participating restaurants and got a taste of the nightlife. That same evening, we enjoyed music that was provided at the plaza in front of the Hall of Records. This was part of the summer concert series also sponsored by the Downtown Freehold Alliance. It is common to see other events in the plaza such as parades, athletic events, and summertime farmers markets. Its geographical outline covers roughly 1.9 square miles. As of the 2014 census, there are approximately 12,000 residents. About 8,000 of the population is considered white, and 1,500 are African American or Black. The quickest growing population is Hispanic or Latino, currently estimated at 5,200. The Hispanic population makes up approximately 42% of the borough, compared to New Jersey as a state where the Hispanic population is approximately 18%. Throughout town are many churches and synagogues. There are Methodist, Catholic, Presbyterian, Jewish, Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, Lutheran, Mormon, Episcopalian, Pentecostal, and Islamic communities of worship. The median household income is approximately $55,000 compared to $72,000 statewide. Some positive aspects of the community are visible as we drive around the borough. This nonprofit, Habitat for Humanity, is present here at Habitat Restore. The John C. Montgomery Care Center is a long-term care center, and Brookside is an assisted living facility. There are many parks and playgrounds. The Henry Hudson Trail is 24 miles long, with 4 miles of the southern section that begin in Freehold. Lake Toponamus is considered a Freehold Borough Park, although it is in Freehold Township. This tranquil park has a playground, bike, and jogging trails, and an abundance of fishing spots with canoe and paddle boat rentals in warmer weather. There are Monument Park, Veterans Memorial Park, Vineyard Park, Liberty Park, and Appleyard Family Reading Garden. There is the Musgrave Playground and Freehold Borough Little League fields. There is a more commercial side to Freehold. There are scattered shopping plazas and businesses of all sizes. There is the family-run Old Monmouth Candy Company. Here we see some of the plazas, and the Old Monmouth Candy Company will be coming up on the left right here. There is a Nestle plant adjacent to the location for the New Jersey Army National Guard. There are other government buildings, including the offices for the county prosecutor. It is important to note that there are many government buildings, and they do not pay taxes. The Monmouth County Correctional Facility borders on the town of Freehold Borough. Its large facility can accommodate approximately 1,300 inmates. The County Sheriff Office is within borough property and located next door. No windshield assessment would be complete without seeing the town at night. Today, downtown Freehold welcomes residents and visitors alike. Main Street is a hangout for everyone. It has stores and restaurants and is busy day and night. On the weekends, the bars and restaurants bring in a lot of people. There are so many things to enjoy. From the Historic American Hotel and the Monmouth County Historical Association with its museum, library, and archival collection. There are also mom-and-pop shops, cafes, and an assortment of events held year-round, from bike night to Freehold Idol. There are centers for community gatherings, like bingo. Here is the Jewish Community Center. The majority of the homes are old, some dating back to the late 1800s. On the outskirts of town, there are more modern homes. Transportation includes cars, bicycles, walking, and buses. There is a bus depot. The sidewalks are in good condition and located throughout the borough. This is important because there is no bus service for children to get to school. The only buses that are provided are to transport students outside the district because of overcrowding. Thanks, Lou, for taking us around town. And thank you, Sarah, for filming. The store signs that we observed were both in English and Spanish. There is every variety of store, including shoe stores, barbers, hairdressers, clothing stores, smoke shops, and corner stores. There are many people on the streets, both day and night. Town center and plazas are well lit, with quieter residential areas. There are a melting pot of nationalities. There is a high volume of Hispanic people both times of day. There were families and children playing both day and night. Main Street is pristine and inviting with a hometown feel, whereas the back roads have houses that appear run down. The average home is valued at approximately $260,000, and property taxes can start at about $6,000. The borough is considered to have high property tax, which recently was increased approximately 38% in 2014 due to local school district funding. Another informant interview we took part in was the Alliance Coordinator for Freehold Municipal Alliance to Prevent Drug Abuse. As with many communities today, Freehold recognizes its drug problem and attempts to address it. The Alliance Coordinator said that Freehold Borough is a culturally diverse town with a strong tie to its heritage. Some positive aspects of the town is that the community has many wonderful organizations that help to round out its cultural presence. Here we see a site for the 9/11 Memorial. The Alliance has certain programs in place. One is Campfire New Jersey, that provides educational, evidence-based programs that empower fourth grade children with life tools to resist threats of alcohol and illegal drugs. They also have a life skills program which prevents alcohol and drug use and violence in sixth graders through personal and social skills. In any community, it is important to recognize changing needs of the population. One of the largest problems faced by the borough is the issue of space. The borough is only 1.9 square miles, and a large portion of that being non-tax government property. If the town is going to adjust to an ever-rising population density, they will have to create a definitive plan for the future. As a result of the ever-increasing population, density in the area, it is another problem has arisen: education. There is simply not enough room in the local grammar schools to permit the projected rise in enrollment and still maintain the academic standards set forth by the state. As of 2014, 5 out of 6 grammar schools, kindergarten through the 5th grade, didn't do well on their standardized tests. The tests given at various freehold borough schools have yielded a higher than 50% fail rate. By comparison, the scores in the surrounding townships stay well below a 30% fail rate. Why does this matter, one might ask? Because all of these students attend the same regional high school district, setting the borough children at a hefty disadvantage. This problem affects school-age children grades K through 8. There's an overcrowding crisis of Freehold Borough School District, 500 students over capacity across its 3 schools. The risk to the community is an increase in property taxes, decrease in property value, poor quality of education, and poor health outcomes related to poor education. It's caused by the high influx of immigrants. The population has increased 12% since 1990. There's a lack of funding. According to the New Jersey Education Act, $13.4 million deficit. There's a cost of transportation. $192,224 are spent transporting kids to other schools rather than putting it toward education. There's a lack of awareness among residents. If the problem is left unresolved, the biggest effect will be on the future, on the children. Our proposed action is to advocate for the regionalization of the Freehold Borough School District. This is the combining of 2 or more schools or districts in a certain region into one regionalized school or district, which will help put funding where it's needed most. And it will also prevent raising the already overtaxed Freehold Borough resident. The interventions needed to reach our goal is to educate the community about overcrowding and the crisis that it is causing. Raise awareness so that the community can vote for the $32.9 million bond that was voted down, so that tomorrow can be a better place for the freehold student. Through here to town, the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town.